Welcome back to the channel. As you can see, we are complete okay? We are a complete icicle around here. So we gotta go out, take care of the animals. Gary's behind the camera because we tried videoing with our gloves off and that didn't work. It's way too cold. Everything's got to be covered. Probably won't be a ton of talking. It looks like snow's coming down now, but we have been under 30 degrees going on about 5 days now, under 20 for 2 or 3 days. Right now we got snow, but before that all we got was ice. So we have lots of ice everywhere. Can't even walk in the grass without about falling. So let's go take care of the animals. We prepared for this a few days ago by giving them straw and different things, but we just didn't know exactly how bad it was going to get. So we're going to have to give them more straw because we're looking at another week of this type of weather. Much easier if you just scoot and don't pick your feet up. So you can see that all the frozen water and stuff on the ground. Gary already came out early this morning, gave them all fresh, probably what, 3 hours ago, 4? So let's see if it's already frozen again. So see this little hole? That's what the rabbits do. It already started freezing, and they'll thump on it and hit it and make a little hole so they can drink out of it. So the rabbits have it figured out on how to break that ice, but 3 hours, already frozen solid again. So we come out and we check their water multiple times a day to make sure they always have plenty of water. He's got hay down here in the bottom that I gave him the other day. I'm going to give him a little more straw so he can have a little more heat. So rabbits actually thrive in the winter. This is what they were made for with their fur. They struggle during the summertime, but this is the coldest it's been since we've had the rabbits, so we are giving them plenty of hay and straw, things like that. But they do awesome in these elements as long as they can get in out of the wind and have a place to go. So don't worry about the rabbits. So the quail have probably been the hardest animals the last few days just because they're so small and we've never had them in the winter before. So I've been putting straw in here, and it's kind of doing the deep litter method like we do with our chickens. They're pooping and stuff on it, but that will keep them warm as well. I'm going to give them more straw. We've used so many different watering systems the last few days, but we're just doing what we can. But we haven't lost any. As you see, they look just fine. So we're going to keep doing what we're doing, and we'll let you know how it all goes. Several weeks ago, I put up these plastic bags, feed sack bags, to keep them out of the wind, and I'm so glad I did that because they are completely dry in here. Nothing has got to them at all, and they can get out of the wind if the wind picks up. So we're going to go into what we call the little chickens. They're not so little anymore, but several videos back you saw that we gave them tons of straw. I'm going to give them a little more, bust their water, make sure everybody's good, but they seem to be doing just fine. Hey girls and boys, you guys doing all right, huh? Throw them some in here. So I kind of broke it up, but they'll scratch around on it a little more. Need to break the water.
Yeah.
So check this out. I can't even pick it up, it's stuck to the ground, but that is what Gary got out this morning. Usually there is a thin layer of ice that we break. That is completely frozen. This, no hope. So we got more pans. We got these rubber ones that are easy to break and they don't bust. All the animals do really good with them. Dang, that bar drop's gotten huge the last few years. So when we finish up our horse trailer conversion, these are the chickens that will be going in it. We got more baby chicks in the house that will slowly be able to come out here and get in this pen, and we just kind of, you guys are loud today. We kind of rotate them that way. So little chickens, rabbits, quail are good. Let's go check the big chickens, dogs, cats, and then Gary will talk to us about the cattle. Girls and boys, how you guys doing? You're looking awesome. Check your feeder. Feed's good. Needs your water. Uh-oh. Cow down. I think that's broke. You guys need your water busted? Don't see any eggs. I believe Gary got a few out yesterday and he got one out this morning. So they got water, they got feed. As you can see, the Premier One fencing and ice doesn't mix too well, but it'll all thaw out eventually. Hope you guys enjoyed the shots at the beginning. Gary went out with the camera and videoed and took pictures, and looking out here, it's absolutely beautiful. But I'll take snow over ice any day, but I'm really ready for spring now. If you watched our last video, Gary did a great job of going back and finding some of our garden stuff. Made me really excited for spring, getting out here, working in the garden as a family, creating memories, and growing food for us and for neighbors and all those that we can share with. A few things real quick, and then, as I promised, Gary will talk to you about the cattle. The coop door back here is from Chicken Guard. They were nice enough to send that to us when we made this new coop. Lots of you said, hey, that won't work, you got to put it on the inside or it's going to freeze up. Like I said, we've had freezing temperature and we've had ice now for 3 days. Hasn't failed. We have slept in, the door goes up, don't worry about them. And then at night, we have not had to come out in the freezing weather and worry about it as well. It's done its job. Right, oh, I took my watch off. I think it's, what is it, Gary, like 20 degrees or 15?
It's in the teens.
It's in the teens, and as you can see, complete ice, snowing. Chicken Guard has not failed us one time this week. Another thing I want to talk about is a lot of people have to run to the store when weather like this is coming. Gary went and got a few things just in case, but for the most part we wouldn't have even had to go. We got our meat, we got our vegetables, we got stuff canned, we got stuff frozen, so we are good for a while, and that makes us appreciate this lifestyle even more. Are we 100% self-sufficient? No, but we can last here on the farm for a while. Some of you guys are going to say don't do that, people are going to come looking for you. It's complete ice. If they can drive on it and come steal our meat, go for it. But we're just very blessed to be able to live this lifestyle.
We made it back in the shop because there's a little bit of wind, and that even makes it colder outside. So we got some wood ready to go up on the porch. I already put a bunch up there, and we burned most of that already. So I'm going to move this up onto the porch to make sure we have plenty to go for the next couple days. And then I'll load the truck down with some more wood I got stacked back here that's dry, and leave it in the shop until we need it. because right now they're still unpredictable, but they're calling for up to 12 inches of snow this weekend. Fingers crossed we don't get that much, because feeding all the animals, as you just saw, and feeding the cows in the snow is really a chore. One thing that we're really thankful for though this year is the creek has water in it. So if you saw that image at the beginning of the video today, the running water down in the creek makes it to where I don't have to bust ice. I went down there and the cows are all drinking out of that running water. Really makes it easy for us not having to bust ice every single day. So every day the cows get about 40 pounds of feed and they get a bale of hay. We've been keeping them full. I'm not going to go out there and show you that right now, but I did show you some pictures of that at the beginning today. So cows are happy, they're healthy, and doing good. Sue has really been enjoying this weather. Yesterday, she came up with a bird in her mouth, and I also saw remnants of another bird on the porch the day before that. So she's been out hunting and catching birds and doing her cat thing. She also comes up and eats food too, so I think she's keeping her belly full because she knows this cold weather, she has to pack the extra calories, right, Sue?
So as you probably saw by the thumbnail and the title, we had a subscriber kind of take advantage of us. Now, it's all in good fun, but before the Super Bowl, I had a subscriber message. His name is Robert. He's the one in that video that I said go down there, find his comments, tell him go Chiefs instead of go Bucks. But we all know what happened Sunday. Robert was right, the chicken was right, Ransom was right, and all the other animals I saw picking were right. So before the Super Bowl, Robert messaged me. He said, hey, Bucks win, I get a Walker Farm Fam hat. Chiefs win, I'll send you a Chiefs hat. I said, deal, in full confidence that I was going to get a new hat. So we are true to our word. Robert, you got a hat coming in the mail as soon as we can make it to the post office. And we appreciate you guys following along. We love getting to know you guys in the comments. You guys message us on our social media pages. And it's just a lot of fun going back and forth, all in good fun. Also, if you're watching this on Facebook, we upload to Facebook and YouTube. Facebook's a little bit behind from our YouTube channel, but we've had so many new people coming over from our Facebook, YouTube, vice versa, and we just want to say thank you all so much. So if you're watching on Facebook, please like and share, get the word out. We're excited to start uploading to Facebook. There's a lot of people on Facebook that don't watch YouTube, we're learning. So we're having fun with that. So make sure you share our videos so more of your family and friends can find out about Walker Farm Fam. He's still not giving it any gas and he's not stopping.
As you can see from that, I was going about 4 miles an hour and it took me about 10 feet just to stop.
I don't think you ever stopped.
I don't think it really ever stopped. I locked my brakes up and it was trying, but just a reminder, if you don't have to get out, just don't. Just stay home, stay safe, and stay warm.